We'll resume our proceedings. Council, are we ready? Continue.
Indeed, we are ready, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon to all the commissioners. Can I ask that the witness be brought in?
Thank you very much.
I, Lamin Camara.
I, Lamin Camara.
Lamin Camara.
I, Lamin Camara.
Afonte Lamin Camara.
I, Lamin Camara.
Afonte Lamin Camara.
I, Lamin Camara.
Afonte Lamin Camara.
Lamin Camara.
Do swear that.
Menkali lako.
Benkali lako.
I'll speak the truth.
Betonyale fola.
Betonyale fola.
The whole truth.
Bonyadron.
Bonyadron.
And nothing but the truth.
Andunte fem fola namanke tonyati.
Fem fola namanke tonyati.
So help me God.
Alama ala indema.
Alama ala indema.
Good afternoon, Mr. Camara. Welcome to the Commission.
Mr. Camara, Trrc.
We met this morning, so you know my name is Horaja Balagay. As we have discussed, I mentioned a few rules to you prior to your testimony right now. You have sworn an obligation to tell the truth. And I have explained to you that it is an offense under the TRC's rules and act to either lie to the Commission or to provide misleading information to the Commission. Therefore, our interest is that you tell the truth and avoid getting yourself into trouble by saying anything that is not true. Do you understand your obligation to tell the truth?
Yes.
As we also discussed previously,
Yes.
I expect you to feel at ease because this is a fact-finding mission.
wa jikira nyina ko ye fan solo no nyimu toñal commission wolti pour ka toña sabatindi.
Therefore, my questions are geared to understand exactly what happened.
Woto nyi ma kan dunolti pour be nyini kala men wala nyini ka toña solo ron ikam.
As I
Yes.
mentioned to you, investigations are ongoing, and we expect more testimony about the events of April 11th.
Ko men ngaya sate nyamen kiskirobe ke kan hansa pour ka long April 10 and 11 kol tata nyamen kol keta nyamen.
Yes.
And I informed you that if you have any difficulties at any time in relation to dates and matters such as that, I will assist you.
Ko andu ngai fanam fo ne ko ninga re ko ya ko soto pour lungol la isa faye pour abe de mala wotole.
Yeah. Yes.
This will be a very short session because we only have about 15 minutes before the break.
Ko nyimbe kala si sutunne di katun sainte minute tan ne lulol turaje pour ngata fo nyondi wala.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I will only ask you some preliminary questions and some background information.
Wa be nyinin kala dandan ne la ning ifango mumenti jandem bita fo nyondi wala ko.
Yeah. Yes.
Your testimony will focus on two issues.
Ko la ka cha jang commission nyati non la fanna fula be wala mala.
Uh-huh.
The first one is very general. It's information about your background and your work experience.
Follow nyingo be kala ko be fanula do man wala be kala ite fo mu jumaldi ani la dogo al halo bi nyaadi.
Dem Lamin Camara te wuluta soirée ko.
Just a
Okay.
second.
E be la moy la follow fay pare do man.
I'm just telling you what your testimony will focus on.
Ka fo ne do ila diamo jang commission nyati no nyabiti na men ka wala fo.
The second issue will address the events of April 10th and 11th, 2000.
Ko fulanjong ka cha fulanjong be kala April 10 and 11 ko men keta.
If at any point you would like me to explain or repeat my questions, please feel free to ask.
Ka cha wujo nyin ko ninga tara e mala nyin kare me ma faham dong isa kala mutande ay asene andi.
So now can you kindly state your full name for the record?
Ko do sa info so si to fo no commission e bam pour safero.
Yo, ndetum Lamin Camara di.
My name is Lamin Camara.
Wuluta Badibu soirée kunda.
I was born at Badibu Suarekunda.
Ngasanji
Mr. Camara, take your time.
Akwela watota.
You told us you were born in 1962. Is that correct?
Yenyum fuko iwuluta 1962 sangole kono. Wolembang.
ha to nyala.
Do you recall the date, the specific day, either the day or the month?
Ako foy hakilo si alungo mutanole wala keta karo mem fongo kono wosango kono.
Hani haklo mo mutade.
No, I cannot remember the date.
Have you received any formal education?
O fo karamo kala bang karamo bang.
Mankara mo ke.
No, I didn't go to school.
Did you learn a trade? Instead of going to school, did you learn a trade?
Ako ninga remanta karamo fana to fo julaya o sifale yo karamo kala bang.
Ngamme chole ni.
Well, I learned skills.
Can you tell us what kind of skills?
Sa fo no mo métier sifa men karam.
Electrician ya.
Well, I did electricity.
Can you tell us who you worked for as an electrician?
Ko fo sa fo no commission e do ko ke jumale ka ke electricien oti.
Ado ko ke nawek le folo ngani wolto.
I started working at Nawek. That's where I learned the trade of electricity.
Tanji fula konto kono.
I did 2 years there at Nawek.
Do you recall when you started working at NAWEC?
Fo hakilo sa murano la bay e wati jumal e do ko commencer nawek wati jumal.
Ani haklo mo lugolon no.
I cannot remember that day.
But after 2 years of working for NAWEC, can you tell us where else you worked or where you
Ko
worked
ninga
next?
bota o sanji fulo la do ko ke nawek wato men fo sa fo no commission e do ko ke min dole ko take.
Wo kolale nata join army.
After working at Nawek, that's the time when I left Nawek, I came into the army.
Otimo tubab dole be je ka fa Major Lee.
There was a white man called Major Lee.
A wo be la fri mekitiel la pro ye do ko kay.
They wanted people who are who are able to do skills like electricity.
Driver kata electrician nim plumber.
They needed drivers, plumbers, and electricians.
Then another towel.
That's how he employed us.
Nkira nara ke sojaro.
This is how I became a soldier.
Parndol tara mo muang.
We were 20 in number.
Electrician ol bejele.
There were electricians.
Plumbalo.
There were plumbers.
Masongolu.
There were people who are builders.
Kapintal.
There were carpenters too.
Walendol si sojarial.
This is how we became soldiers.
Can you tell us which year you joined the Gambia National Army?
Ofisa fono nye what sanjumale idunda ka sojariala.
Etutule joined the sojariak.
I entered the army in 1982.
Can you tell us what your intake number was?
Ako mune ketal ofisa fono komisongo ila intake number muneti kabri jonda sojariala.
Ndola intake ikava index 0.
Well, we are called the intake 0.
So when you joined the Gambia National Army, did you undergo any form of training?
Ko biri dunda sojariala fo ita training la ban karangola ki sojariala karola.
Ani namnanda karangola dular.
No, I never went for any military training.
Did you attend any basic training?
Ko foi karam follow muradla follow fo yake sojar kundaro be ka me basic training.
Ngawo kele nga training me yalla jani be duna sojara foi training.
Yes, we did that initial training. Before becoming a soldier, you have to go through certain trainings whereby you will become a soldier.
Ika fa drill comme majo.
That's the drill training, how to march.
Apart from drill training, did you learn anything else during basic training?
Koning about drill training for I basic training do fanan kelaba.
Basic training ke fo kakido fanya itandila de.
We did not do any other basic training. They only showed us how to fire guns.
Aninka mutanya itandila.
And how to handle your gun.
Udama.
That's the only thing they taught us.
How would you describe the kind of weapons training you received?
Ako iba itandino la nyadi la ye kidi mutanya karao menke. Iba tandino la nyadi la ye me yo karao menke.
Kakido mutanya men.
How to handle a gun?
Komen kido yenda mutala ka straight ni whatever nyamure yenda akela ready position ka tilinya to.
Whenever you handle a gun, there is a way they show you how to handle it, and if you are going in action, they show you the way how to hold the gun and how to use it. If you are walking on foot, you should point the muzzle downwards or upwards.
From what you've described, it doesn't appear that the training you received on weapons was extensive. Is that a fair characterization?
Yeah, attend nyamenten. I am many tandiko ko we training menke basic training menke am anke training me alonko training kolangolam.
What training do you wala kede?
That's the only training we did.
I'll rephrase the question because I understand there might have been an interpretation issue. The training that you received on weapons,
Akoye karango menke jorangol la karola.
did it entail anything else beyond merely how to assemble and fire the weapon?
Ako fokudo bijele meya lonko woni nyinte kilinti ibe kido mutala nyami ani be la kido pose la nyami fo ukola.
Ni ba fire nyame.
And how to fire the gun.
Were you taught anything else in relation to weapons handling?
Ninga bota wala fo karandi kudo la bamna bota kakedo mutanya memba.
Anindol mo.
No, we didn't go through all that.
After your 3 months of training, can you tell us where you were deployed?
Bring ilo karisa ba training yim karango nyim bota fo isa fo no commission ye samba minto le dogo la.
Yen samba yundu barracks.
They took me or they posted me at the Yundum barracks.
Apart from Yundum Barracks, were you posted to any other location?
Ninga bota Yundum Barracks la fo samba dula do fanan do la ba do go la.
Ndol katra Yundum Barracks nim Farafenni Barracks le tema.
We are always between Yundum Barracks and Farafenni Barracks. We travel to and fro.
Was it some kind of spell where you would spend some time at Yundum Barracks and then rotate to Farafenya Barracks? Was there a specific time that you spent at each place?
Faka ka nyineti ko ni e samba Yundum Barracks do madi ne bondi je samba Fajara Barracks faka ke wati ni kap wati tarajaw ne wati la fo na ta wati jana tarajaw wati la.
Sometimes I come here ko isi sangi flak je ni do ko beje.
Well, the time varies. Sometimes if there is a job to be done at Farafenye, that's where you will stay up to the end of that job. Sometimes you can even stay up to 2 years at one place.
I would like to talk about your progression within the military.
Ko bela fa sayang ina ya kacha ila nyaro dal ki sorata nyaadi le sojere kundaro.
When just a second, wait for my questions, Mr. Camara.
Ko ila moy ala nyinin karo la janni ba jabila.
When you joined in 1982, you were a private soldier, is that correct?
Brid dunta sojere ala sango kono ka me 1982 imun private soldier te fo so nyalamba.
Ah, to nyalo.
Yes, that's true.
Do you recall when you received your first promotion?
Fo hakilo samuta no le sanju mala ye ila makamo la fa ba.
A lungo den hakilo te umura no la ni karo bari sanji konondo ga sort le janni kam promote.
I cannot remember the exact date or the month, but I was there for 9 years before I was promoted.
So that would be around 1991. Can you tell us what the promotion was, which rank you had?
Ako ta kamunta be kala sangol de ga me 1991 fo isa fo no commission o keta mun makamaldi.
Wala kira first class.
That was the day they gave me the first class rank.
And that would be a lance corporal, is that correct?
Wala mi ta ko to men wala lance corporal ti fo to nyala.
Yes, yes.
Do you recall when you received your next promotion?
Fo isa hakilo samuta no le bang ila makamala fam flanya o keta wade jumalla.
Na promotion akira ka wato minna exactly wolum mukalo mbari aka sangi sabasile o sangi nani.
I cannot remember the exact day of the promotion, but it takes up to 2 to 3 years before I get any other promotion.
So let me assist you by situating that in relation to events.
Oto saying asa muluntanyo ya no la saying ayede ma ya muluntanyo ani kuola mialon ko iketale.
At the time of the 1994 coup d'etat, what was your rank?
Ako 1994 sango kono muno mwila makamoti no.
1994.
4.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat keta sango men wayata rebe makama jumalto.
Warambe kobulial.
I was a couple by then.
What about the events of April 10 and 11, 2000? What was your rank at the time?
April 10 and 11 sango nyin kono. Ila makamo muneti no.
Wa ofanata rambe kobulial bari ngamar wato le ga sajino soto.
I was a couple by then, but immediately after that, that was the time I think I was promoted to the rank of a sergeant.
And do you remember after the rank of sergeant, what was your next promotion?
Foi hakilo samuta no kabri ibota rank sergeant rankodo itara mu rank leto.
Dara staff sergeant.
I was promoted to the rank of a staff sergeant.
And thereafter, when was your next promotion and what rank was that?
Brio bodala ila promotion o keta wari jumal kotake andu munem yamu makamala dila kotake.
Irimboda staff sergeant.
From the position of a staff sergeant,
O2.
I was promoted to the rank of O2.
And that would be warrant officer class 1.
Ako koto men wala warrant officer class 1.
Class 1.
Class 2.
Class 2.
That would be warrant officer class 2, O2.
Walam O2 ti warrant officer class 2.
Yes, yes.
And presently, what is your rank?
Ko sante mbe waro men muna muila makamuti.
Class 1. Warrant officer class 1.
Amunta saying ebe makamu men wala warrant officer class 1 ti.
So I would like to
Yes, yes, my present rank is warrant officer class 1.
I would like to focus on the year 2000, which is when you were a corporal.
ko silang bele fla ka nyati ling sangolo e ka mbe 2000 wato men mu coproloti.
Yo.
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened on the 10th of April 2000?
Ko fu sa fono commission e 2000 and April 10 2000 fu sa fono commission mu ne ketan.
April menkita wal
What happened was
ma kaw menkita jana Birkama Ba.
that was the demonstration at Birkama Bar.
Yendol Samba World.
That's where they took us.
Can you, Mr. Camara, just to interrupt you,
Ko Mr. Camara e hako benda e do manding e kunti nyaro.
I would like you to give us a step-by-step account
Ko bele fla ya dom ya di amoni ya di ala do mandindo.
starting from when you first found out that there was an issue that day or there were problems at Brikama Ba.
Ako ka commencé ning lumo men ite ha kala muta ko kule be kering Birkama Ba.
So when was the first time that you found out that you had to go to Brikama Ba?
Wati jumala mede ya kala muta ko inyana tala Birkama Ba le.
Menun KRF le.
I was at the QRF.
Komanda jako nga falling.
The commander came there and said, let's fall in.
I am all pick.
He handpicked people.
Ako walbita kudanne ko Birkama Ba Birkama Ba.
That's when he said that those who are handpicked are the people going to Brikama Bar.
Yo bar birin nata kabla murokono.
But when we came to join the vehicle,
Just a second, let me interrupt you there.
Okay, hako benda e bandam kunti nyaro do manding.
You said you were at the QRF.
Ako ko nung ibe nung QRF le.
Can you tell us what QRF means?
Foi sa fono mule muna mu QRF muna ma kototi.
Yar wala mi sojaro la koronto kafo mi kaluni ne ku kete science ay wala vitaji.
that means the quick reaction forces, whatever happens, there are the people they immediately pick and send them there.
In terms of the interpretation, let's make sure we capture exactly what the witness said. If he didn't use the term quick reaction force, don't use it.
No, what? That's
Just explain what he said exactly.
Yeah, that's his meaning. He said, when things happen, these are the people who are handpicked immediately for quick reaction and they are sent.
So not the quick reaction force. Let's interpret it exactly like
Okay,
that.
the word quick, he mentioned the word quick. So the meaning QRF, that's what I wanted to portray.
Yes, but the whole point is please ensure that you repeat exactly what the witness said.
Okay,
So if there's no F in it, force, please don't provide that.
Okay.
We have to make sure it's accurate and
Then-
it comes from the witness.
Yes, he said these are the people who are picked to go quickly to go and take care of the situation.
Thank you very much for that. Mr. Witness, can you tell us which barracks you were stationed at the time?
Ako wato la foi sa fono commission ebe num barak si chumalto.
Me farafani barracks.
I was stationed at the Farafenya barracks.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, I will leave it at that and then resume when we come back, because otherwise we will go into the details of April 10th, and that would take us some time.
Ya baraka ba ke ba fala
Thank you very
chairman
much,
be
Mr.
lola
Witness.
jande ngata fonyo ndingola ni murunda nang dia moyna continue.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Mr. Camara. We will take a 1 hour lunch break and come back at 2:35. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.